stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
And the starting group for Chicago. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And for Toronto, quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Murray Boyles in at center. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Ingram. Rebound by the Bulls. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Outside Barnes. The 3 from Quickly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
White can't hit. White against Barrett. Pass to Murray Boyles. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You love to see it. Barrett operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
Outside White. Back to Giddey. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The shot by Buzel is no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
White looking it over. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. Shot to stop the run. He drops it from range.
Love the catch and shoot approach. I like when White makes quick decisions on offense.
Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Floats one, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Just showing off his skills, Barrett hits the tough floater.
Okoro outside. Now here's Vucevic. Not a lot of room. Pass to Buzelis. Now Giddey fires from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Now here's Giddey. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Chicago passing it around. And the shot goes down. Giddey's got 5 now.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Back to Quickly. Pass to Murray Boyles. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Barnes. Outside Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year. Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And there's the lob. Intercepted. Picked his pocket. Here's Buzelis. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Here's Murray Boyles. Connects from downtown. He has 7.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Okoro on the wing. Back to Giddey. Here's White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Yeah, White can sink these mid-range looks.
Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. This one for 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Plenty of space. Barnes with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Now here's Quickly. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by White. Giddey scanning the floor, and he drives in. The 3 from Okoro. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Here's Barrett, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and one chance.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he can ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running.
Now here's Okoro. He had 9 points in his last time out. Down low. Tipped. Barnes with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Here's Ingram. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Toronto making a switch here. Shed's checked in. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Raptors in second. Fourth, the Bulls.
Get ready. These are 2 teams who have been flying down the court of late. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Buzelis. Really struggled in that loss against Miami. Outside Barrett. Ingram deciding where to go with it. That one's good for 2. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. Okoro outside. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound, Toronto. Now here's Barnes. A 14-point game for him in the win against Utah.
Also doing work on the defensive end. 4 swats and very active.
Now here's Ingram. The 3-ball. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Buzelis. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. To get back on track from Pete Giddy. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Giddy. And the bucket is good. Giddy's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
White against Barrett. Pass to Okoro for 3. Knocks down the long J. And now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And here's Ingram outside. No good that time.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Outside Giddy. Now White, coming off a 16-point game against Miami.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago with a rebound. Now Giddy. He's guarded by Barnes.
2 minutes left, 8 in the first.
Giddy passes to White. Picked by Vucevic. 3-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Over to the left wing. Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
Barrett against White. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Vucevic, a screen on Barrett. Now Vucevic from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You gotta love the response by Vuce. That's how you get your revenge.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You know, Richard, after some up and down seasons, Kobe White has really found his place on this team.
He is looking more and more self-assured than ever. You can see it in his scoring the most, but also every other aspect of his game. His team and the organization trust him.
A line change here for Toronto. Here's Abaji. From the top of the key. And it's quickly with a miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Left side Herter from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
There really aren't bad shots from Herter on the perimeter. He's got that corner shot all in his bag.
Quickly passes to Dick. Here's Abaji. Williams defending. And the basket by Abaji. And the Raptors lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Herter. Four seconds left. Nice jump shot. Herter's got 5 now. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Chicago ahead. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Patrick Williams out there with Smith. Then there's Dosunmu. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Jones in at the one spot. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
And he makes the first. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. So he gets them both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Outside Jones. Pass to Williams. And here's Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the screen. Dosunmu can't hit. The Raptors shooting 52% from the floor so far. Quickly against Jones. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 3. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Here's Toronto with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Here's Mamukelashvili. And it's Toronto with another.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And here's Jones. No points so far. There's Huerter with the 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jones against Quickly. Over Jones. And it's Quickly with a miss. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. A nice shot by Smith. And that'll tie this game up.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Walter. Huerter defending. Here's Mamukelashvili. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
For Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Dosunmu. White comes in for Huerter, and it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Williams passes to Okoro. It's Giddey on the wing, guarded by Quickly. And that one's good. Giddy's got 9.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Quickly. And that one drops for him. Quickly's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to Giddy. Smith with a screen on Quickly. Smith outside. Fires the 3. They get it back.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Giddy. He's got 9. Smith outside. Puts up a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Abaji. Williams defending. Quickly against Smith. And that one's good. Quickly. He's got 12.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Giddy against Quickly. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. One thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Ingram comes in for Dick. And the Bulls also making a change. Buzelis is checked in. Giddey, no good on the free throw. Getting into the final third of the season now, Richard. Award talk is coming into focus.
I think most of the voters are starting to make their very short list. Fans might have made up their minds, but the next month will be very important.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Chicago trailing here. White on the wing, guarded by Barrett. For 3, Smith drills it from deep. Smith's got 5 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Quickly from outside. Smith with the rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Giddey with it. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett against White. Over Barrett. White can't hit. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. Quickly outside. Pass to Ingram. Now Barnes. Stolen. Back to Giddey. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Now here's Quickly. 17 points for him last game against Utah.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling out the box score.
For 3, Barrett drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
I love the back and forth. Barrett, I mean, he enjoys this kind of competition.
Giddey passes to Smith. Now here's White. Takes a three. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Barrett. White with a steal. In transition. Okoro with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. And that one's good. Giddey.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Raptors trail by 6. Now here's Quickly. He's got 12. Here's Ingram. Here's Murray Boyles. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Smith with a screen on Quickly. From deep, Giddey. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Quickly. Outside Barrett. Barnes with a screen on White. Clock at 6. Barrett. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense. Not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
And here's White. There's a screen. The 3. Drains the triple. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
It's Barrett on the wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Barrett's got 12 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Giddey. Quickly with a rebound. Raptors trail by 3. 4-3. The shot no good. And for Chicago, they're shooting 56% for the second quarter. Here's Giddey. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record to Disney.
Shed, he's checked in for Quickly. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Here's Barnes. He's got 5. To the middle. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on Barrett. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Raptors have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outside Ingram from downtown. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Well, Chicago's shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Vucevic, a screen on Barrett. From deep, Giddey. That shot missing. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Shed. Here's Murray Boyles. Barnes with a screen on White. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barnes. Barnes drills the triple.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Shed. Toronto passing it around. Here's Ingram. And he gets that one. Ingram's got 6.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Outside Giddey. Now Vucevic. And it's all from three-point range. To the inside. A nice shot by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Pass to Buzelis. Okoro outside. Now here's Vucevic. Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Ingram. Here's White. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Toronto has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Ingram. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the Raptors up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
55.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Gotta get their dry cleaning done and pack up the suits because this is a business trip.
Yeah, they want to show what kind of team they are on the road. It's very different from playing in the comforts of your home.
And let's talk about the first half we've seen. R.J. Barrett taking the reins in this one.
Locked in offensively, getting to his spots, picking apart the D, scoring in bunches, Jets.
Great points. Get it? See what I did there?
We saw, Ernie, it just wasn't funny.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Murray Boyles in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. And that one's good. Quickly.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Giddey. Inside, Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one. When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vuce scores, rebounds, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Murray Boyles.
Bulls trail by 4. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's White. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And at 6'5", White can definitely get up and finish. He's got some sneaky athleticism.
Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. He gets it in there. Barrett's got 14 points for the game.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Chicago passing it around. Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. 5th on the list, Chicago.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Raptors lead by 4. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Murray Boyles. Jacks up with 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
White on the wing, guarded by Barrett. White against Barnes. Charity stripe shot, and there's another one for Chicago.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. Counted from distance. Ingram's got 10 points.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Giddey with a screen on Barrett. White for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Look who has the answer. Kobe White refusing to let the opposition own the long-range game.
Right side Ingram. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. It's Giddey on the wing. Now Vucevic. He's got 5. Picked by Vucevic. White for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 11.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Toronto grabs the miss. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Quickly. Here's Murray Boyles, covered by Vucevic. Here's Barrett. Chicago grabs the miss. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Giddey. White for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight. Quickly outside. Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Here's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Okoro on the wing for the lead. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Barnes. Second chance effort. Basket's good. Murray Boyles has got 16 points.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Okoro. Here's Vucevic. 5 points in the game. Vucevic, a screen on Barrett. White for 3. Quickly with a rebound. Toronto leading by 4. Ingram on the wing. Outside Barnes. Now here's Barrett. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
The kick out to White. Fires for 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside Ingram. He's rebounded by Okoro. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Giddey. White on the wing, guarded by Quickly. White, good. White's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
For 3, Barrett. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Jones. He's scoreless. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Toronto leading by 7. Left side Barnes. Outside Barrett from behind the arc. Jones grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. White's got 27.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
White for three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Barrett. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Barrett against White. Okoro outside. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. There's the three. Quickly with a rebound. Quickly's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Barrett. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Buzelis. The Sumu comes in for Okoro. And Herter's subbed in for White. And the free throw, no good.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Pass to Jones. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Barrett. Here's Mamukelashvili, covered by Vucevic. Here's Abaji. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Bulls. Herter finds Vucevic. Outside, Williams. And here's Jones. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Off target from the baseline. Raptors lead by 9. Mamukelashvili passes to Abaji. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's Vucevic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Vucevic taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
Consistently productive, Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Bulls also making a change. Josh Giddey's checked in for Herter. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now here's Dick. Here's Abaji. 6 points for him. He shoots. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Picked it out of midair. Here's Walter, covered by Vucevic. 51 seconds left in the third. Outside Dick. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Raptors lead by 12.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Pass to Giddey. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for DeSumo. Raptors lead by 12. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Abaji. Here's Mamukelashvili beyond the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Patrick Williams, Josh Giddey out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Kevin Herder, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Herder. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 7 tonight.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Smith. Pass to Herder. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've talked about this before. Rhythm is so important to a jump shooter. Take Kevin Herder, for example, RJ.
Yeah, Kevin is a great example. His ability to be shifty, to create a few dribbles before launching, that's the key to his game, and not everyone has it.
Free throw good. Herder.
You have to appreciate Kevin Herder's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
Quickly passes to Dick. Tries the spin move. Here's Abaji. Williams defending. Takes the 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Herder. Outside Giddey. Smith outside. It's Herder on the wing. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Walter. To the paint. Here's Dick. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to Herder from outside the arc. Walter pulls it in. Raptors lead by 9. On the wing quickly. Here's Mamukelashvili. Up and over Smith. Mamukelashvili, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Giddey finds Herter. Smith in the high post. Pass to Williams.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. And the Raptors making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Good on both. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Quickly passes to Ingram. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shakes him. Oh, a special move before that shot. Giddey's got 20.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Quickly passes to Dick. Let's go with a 3. And again, Toronto, no good. The Bulls trail by 5. Outside Jones. Pass to Giddey. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Mamukelashvili's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's quickly. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Williams. From 15 feet away. Pass to Jones. Smith with a screen on quickly. Jones up top, guarded by Quickly. Second shot opportunity. No good. In and out off the rim. Raptors lead by 7. Dick with it, kicks it to Quickly. Williams against Dick. Pass to Ingram. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now it's a 9-point Raptor lead. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jones, a pass to Smith. Now here's Giddey. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now here's Quickly. On the wing, Grady Dick. Williams defending. Shot clock at 6. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Jones.
For your Raptors. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Dick. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, is very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
The Bulls trail by 12. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North-South Cruise.
Checked in for Dick. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Barnes. Pulls up. And again, Chicago, no good. Toronto leading by 12. The three, Barrett. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. From Pete Giddy. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Quickly finds Barnes. Barrett up top. Over Giddy. Chicago with a rebound. Now Vucevic. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by Vucevic.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Pass to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on White. The three, Barrett. Unable to get that one. Bulls trail by 10. Outside Giddy. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Barnes with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Quickly outside. Barrett against White. Barrett missing again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
13 fouls.
Vucevic, a screen on quickly. Here's Giddy. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Chicago. Josh Giddey. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Giddy.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Up and in on the layup. Ingram's got to be 4 this quarter. The Bulls trail by 9. Vucevic, a screen on Barrett. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Giddy. Here's Buzelis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Nice move inside from Barnes.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Outside Giddey. Okoro outside. Now Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Giddey! Can't get the 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Barnes up top. Outside Ingram. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Giddey. Vucevic! Here's Giddey. Puts it up. Cleared away by Ingram.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes!
Banks it home. Big shot.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Okoro outside. Now Vucevic. White fires. Oh, no good. Unable to win this run.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for R.J. Barrett.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Now here's Ingram. Beyond the arc. The triple drop.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's White. And yes, sir. Matching 3-pointers. Wow.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Quickly outside. The Raptors winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. RJ, a great effort tonight. How is this team continuing to grow?
We're playing defense and we're moving the ball. Everybody's in double figures. Everybody's scoring. Everybody's playing together. That's how you win.
When the ball's going in, things tend to turn into a victory. Thanks so much, RJ.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.